And welcome back to the Voyage of the Tarnished Jewel. Yay!
Yay!
What are we up to? We're up to episode 63.
Shit.
Yep. And the last time we saw the party, they were getting hit by large hordes of tribal barbarians. Lots of them. And wagons that run people over. It is glorious. So, we're at the top of the order with a... Dude, Frederick is looking wrecked.
Yeah. I gotta do something about that.
Yes, you do. Because it ain't gonna get much better.
Okay, I am going to cast... Let's see here. How high can I upcast this? I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 5. Because that's the most I can do. Cure Wounds. On myself. Level 5. Do something here. Okay, so that was... Oh, that's something.
They're not dying.
Better than... Yeah. Okay, so 31... Alright. Alright. So that gives me that. And then... I am going to... That's it. Yeah.
That's it. So we're to
That is it.
we are to Treldar.
Alright. So, Treldar doesn't like being in this cloud of crap.
I don't think any of you are really fond of green poisonous clouds of crap.
Okay, so move out over here, and then he is going to dagger over here.
Dagger.
Aim.
That is a hit.
And off.
That is not a hit. So he hit on main.
And
And he's got sneak attack because people are
attack.
engaged. So 19 points to group number, is that 3?
These guys.
Yeah, that looks like 3.
All right.
They
And that is
are
Silvar.
they are no longer in play.
Oh, good.
That's
Excelente.
Treldar, and then we're to Dracona.
Okay, I'm gonna move out of this green shit. And then we're gonna have the incredible shape-changing dwarf. I'm gonna cast polymorph on him again.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, then. Now,
And he is being turned into a giant howler monkey. Basically a giant ape.
Don't have one of those.
Yep.
Give me a second, though. Might have something.
Oh god. We're all having PTSD.
Look when I turned him into something small, now I have to turn him into something large.
Not the monkeys!
Not the monkeys.
Second. I got a howler monkey.
Yep. I sent the stats and everything for it.
Okay, let's see what it is. Controlled by.
Devlin Smash. You basically turn him into a mini King Kong.
Yep.
If I put that to layer, if I put that to GM layer, he'll disappear. You're not. Still there.
He's not even large, he's huge.
There
Yeah,
you
he's
go.
a huge beast.
See. Okie dokie. That was a sight for that. Can you do
Think you gotta-
with Polly? Can you do that size of creature?
Yep. Challenge rating has to be lower than the level.
And we're higher level, so yeah.
Yep. He becomes extremely large.
So he needs to be a little bigger.
Huge.
Is that really what it is?
He is a
Yep.
huge beast.
I don't know what's the sheet say. Oh, quest.
That just seems.
Yeah, the new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's level.
I don't know what a challenge rating is.
Yes, have a
Giant
seat.
Ape has a challenge rating of 7.
Yep. So that occurs. All right. So
He's gonna have some PTSD of changing into different things: a squirrel, a shark, a
A
giant
monkey.
Dude,
howler monkey.
I'm a druid now.
so we're to
I'm
Krista
multi-classing
now.
druid. How does it work with the hit points? Because it has new hit points.
You have 157 hit points now.
Does it
Oh,
change the hit
okay.
points? I don't know.
The target gains the statistics, mental ability scores.
Of the chosen beast, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if the beast drops to 0 hit points, you just revert back to your original form.
Yep. And hit points.
All right.
That's what I'm casting. Fusillade of Ice.
Against which would it hit the two groups or just one of them?
It's a cone, so
It would
think
hit
it's gonna
if you-
be-
It would partially hit the one group and fully hit
Fully
the
gonna
other.
hit one, and it's gonna partially hit the other.
Yep. Let me do some DC checks.
I mean, oops. It's about the best I can do. Is just it hits better there.
Well, if it's a 30-foot cone, it means it's 30 foot long and 30 foot wide at the apex.
Yeah.
So it partially hits. Let me zoom in a little bit.
So it's actually that wide.
So it's still a partial hit. It's a full hit on one, a partial on the other. So 4. 4 didn't get hit.
There. That's a 90-degree cone.
Yeah, it's based off the degrees. Yep, but still, it cleaves one group and partially hits the other. So let me take care of that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go simple, stupid for me. 6 is also light. We are done with that.
And then I am moving over here. Get that cleared off.
So you're moving to. Or you over there. Okay. Right, clean up the cones because
Mine is gone.
it's there.
Excuse me.
Boom, boom, boom. Smack that howler monkey. It goes, oh my god. We get my rules set up for smacking. Roll some d20s. Roll d20. What is the armor class of this thing? Making me do maths.
Armor class is 12.
Okay, that's gonna be easy. It's gonna be pounded. the howler monkey giant or the giant takes 47 points of damage as the barbarian hordes focus their attacks and start swacking away. On that, and these will move forward. What is range? That's gone. Well, that's easy. All right. What are we rolling for save? Constitution saving throw. Everybody in the cloud.
Damn it.
Everyone in the cloud gets a +4.
Frederick loses. What? Oh, we roll.
Solana's raging.
Okay.
I don't know why she's advanced. I don't know. She's actually.
That was 12. Hey, that's 12. It's not an 8. Let's see.
I'll roll that again because I don't know which one was which really.
That was a Constitution save of 8, right?
I think she was in. I was reckless attacking, so I think that's why I had advantage locked
Yeah.
on.
Or were you rolling? You're rolling Doug's, right? Was the second one?
Yes, that was Doug. I don't
Okay,
know why
so
it's
20, and then yours was an 8,
Mine
Which became a 12.
12.
which became a 12. Still not good enough. So everybody but Frederick now has spends his action. You are retching, throwing up, and reeling on the ground. It's vile. So yeah, we're to Devlin.
Okay.
We're gonna have to read you off some numbers.
Devon smash.
I sent him the.
You
the
send him
thing
the
as well.
stuff so he can do all the math. Cool. I
Yep.
don't have to do
Yeah.
anything.
I was just looking to see.
I sent it to him 2 weeks ago too, because I was planning to do it the next turn.
Yo. So. See if that walked right. That. Okay. Oh, that's just a really bad roll.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, that don't hit.
Okay, well, I've got a second attack, so. Just a moment.
That one will hit.
Okay. Now, damage.
3d10 plus 6.
Against a group. I pick a group.
Oh, I'll attack the one that's directly to my right, which I believe is group 4.
You zoom in.
Anybody number, I've double seen it.
It is
Yeah,
group
that one.
4.
Why? Slash roll. Whoops.
Didn't.
I think it's 3d10.
Go
Yeah,
to
through
the
the
you
tab.
you have a dice roller in the thing. You can do a slash, or you could just use the dice roller.
Oh, yeah.
Just not sure what D you want.
Oh, that's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Use the advanced dice roller. Select your dice.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
There
nice.
we go. 22.
Which happens to be the average, it says.
There we go.
Nice.
I was trying to type it out by command, but yeah,
Yeah.
the other little dice roll works better.
So we're
Little dice roller tool is very nice, helpful.
so now we passed Devlin the Howler giant ape monkey thingy. We're to Solana.
Excellent. She's just going to run over to... What are we at? She's going to probably engage between 4 and 5. Can I stand there? Or technically no. Probably not. Guess I'm just going to have to engage 5 because I can't really get to the other... to 4. Is he taking up those... No, it doesn't matter. I'll just engage 5.
If you kill
Yeah,
that group,
she's-
you can just move down and attack 4.
Yeah, I was just trying to, attack the same targets. She gone reckless.
I think one of those troops has taken damage, but that was 2 weeks ago. I don't remember which one has.
18.
18 does hit.
Well, I know that one's taking damage.
20 points of damage.
This one's taking damage.
What is that? Group 5. 20 points
Yep.
of damage.
And again.
She's just swacking through it like there's no tomorrow.
Just swacking through stuff, yeah.
Isn't that just what
Ooh.
barbarians do? I mean,
Yes.
you
Can
just
I reroll
get angry
ones?
and just cleave
No, I
things.
can't.
So how much did you do?
I can't. That one was only 13. And then... sheet. And then what is it? The other thing. And then Sea Aura. So I think it's a dex save, isn't it? To 5.
It actually is doing damage.
Yeah. The Sea Aura does the lightning damage.
But normally it does like 1 hit point of damage.
Yeah, normally
More
it
than
just,
1 this time.
It rolls a 1 or a 2 90% of the time.
Yeah, I know.
It's just amazing.
all right. Movement on these are.
At least it gets to 2d6 at the next level.
So now you're done with turn.
At 10th level,
Yeah. 10th level? What's that?
something we will never reach.
Turn this thing. Oh, it's coming. You don't think at the end of this thing I'm gonna
Oh, I figure we'll get there sometime, but that thing's got the whole Batman fire shooting out of the back of it going on.
Yep. So it starts chunking over corpses of its own, and gets to about there. Florian.
Okay. Shame nothing really came at me. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I'm going to come down to here. And I'm going to start jabbing at number 4 because I've got the reach.
Copy.
You're gonna stay in the green cloud?
I can't see a green cloud on my screen.
There's
I
a
can see
green
one.
cloud.
Mine.
One that I just left.
There's still a green cloud. It hasn't dissipated yet.
Yeah, there's still one there. Like, this is the edge of it right here. So you'd need to move, like, here. You wanted to not be in it? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, that's not even showing up on my screen.
Huh.
On my screen, I'm literally kind of standing between the two
Do
clouds.
you see
one to
the other?
south
You see the other green cloud that I put down on top of you?
Nope.
Huh.
I see. Whoop. I see one like there, and I see one there. That's all I see.
Let me do something.
Really?
Well, let's fix that problem.
I'll reload.
And get rid of the circle for me.
Like, there it goes.
We're gonna do a replace.
Now I can see the circle, unless you just put it there.
Oh, this one's. I was not gonna delete that one. That was funky. I didn't want that one gone. I wanted that one gone. And now you can see that one. If I do that.
Now I can see it. Yes.
Okay, solved.
Okay. Cool.
I'll just replace them if you can't see them. You're still in them.
Well, in that case, I'll just back up Solana. And I'll go attack number 5. And now I've got to bring up my character sheet again because I reloaded. Ugh. I'm guessing that's a no.
That's a no. That's a big bag of nope. That is
That
a hit.
works.
That's a hit, and that one's 4.
So that'll be 24 points of damage to number 5.
Okay. Right. Boom, boom.
And that's it for now.
All right, so we're back to the top of the order. Frederick,
All right.
con save that shit. Or you're retching.
Sorry, bud, you're on your own, yeah.
You made it.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get the heck out of this thing. here. And then I am going to cast. What can I do? What can I do? These jokers right here. We will try to lacerate them.
That does hit.
Oh, it's a Constitution save for them.
Oh, it's all or nothing.
No, it's half if they make it.
They didn't. So
So
19
that
points.
is 19 points of damage to them. And that is Frederick's turn.
All right, then we're to Treldar.
Eldar also going to get out of the cloud. And then dagger over here.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
And nope. Double nope.
Full bag and nope. Alright.
We are to Dracona.
All right. Time to do something else weird. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast
That's not weird.
on the bull.
That's weird.
All right. It hits.
For 7 damage.
All right.
And I'm going to...
And the thing is, it's tied to the thing, so it's just gonna push it forward. If you push it forward, it ain't gonna do much. It's strapped in.
Yeah. I'm basically pissing it off.
Oh, it's gonna be motivated. Okay.
And
You
then
know,
what else do I have?
you know I have hit points for each one of those things too.
I know
have,
you do.
I have plans. I know you to be shooting those things. I already had everything's got stats. Like,
All right, the second one goes into this group.
all right. So that hits, and that group is 6. Attacking 6. For a whole 14. And really, with Eldritch Blast in there, it's just it'll do its damage. Because it's Horde rules. Alright. That's it?
That's everything, yep.
Krista.
Storm Sphere. And it's gonna be right.
So we're going for those two groups.
Yep.
Concentration.
You need to make a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Roll the damage. 8 whole points.
Yep. And I'm also going to, as a bonus action, attack. Oh, that one, the one that it's centered on, I guess.
All right.
4d6 damage.
All right. Does it get a save or just straight up?
Looks like it's more of a. I have to roll a d20.
As an
I have
attack,
to roll an attack against it.
roll the attack.
Make a ranged spell attack. So I gotta remember what my.
And you have advantage if they're in the sphere,
Yep.
which is nice.
That would
Doesn't
hit.
matter. I'll just roll it to once because that hits. And I already rolled the damage, which is the 14 above it.
Yep. All right. Done.
And that also turns into difficult terrain. When those 3 groups have to pass through it.
The difficult terrain for them. Let me see what the movement of bad boys are. And A, B, 30. There.
Right. Okay.
There you go.
Wow, that's dope. Takes the damage when it appears and at the end of their turn. Oh,
Let me see. Right. So everybody in the cloud gets to roll again. If the second one is Doug, Doug gets a bonus because he has that poison resistance.
oh, fuck! I did it again.
The second one's Doug.
Yeah, you would still make it.
Plus, you get the bonus for
Yeah.
being close to me. Salada would make it anyway.
Well, I didn't make it or made it.
Oh, she made an 18 on the low end.
Yeah, so it's you got it. Go back to my number. Good to roll. Just oh Jesus! This went off the freaking chain. That's 100 points of damage, sir, to the monkey.
Oh. Sounds like you got some 20s or something there. That's
It
that's
did
a
some
lot of damage.
stupid shit. Oh. Yeah. Yep. That hurt.
Does that mean he's no longer a monkey?
He's
No, still a
unconscious.
monkey.
Barely, right?
I got 10 hit points.
Well,
Not dead yet.
but you're beaten pulp. Alright, so now we're to... We moved. These can't see you. Those are attacking there. So, Devlin, you're up.
Okay, well, hold on just a second. The two groups that are still in the storm sphere take 2 more d6 damage.
So another 11.
So,
Do they
11
have
more
a
points.
save against it or no?
Yes, strength saving throw. They either succeed and take the damage, or they succeed and don't take the damage, or don't succeed and take 2d6.
Yeah, got it. Done. Now we're to Devlin.
Okay, well, I'll just attack. It looks like group number 4.
That's a hit.
Okay. Get some damage for them. If there's still mobs there, I'm going to attack
9,
again.
23, they are dead.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, let's just clean up this group up here. That should be group 5. So...
That hits.
16. Okay. $17.
That's also dead.
Okay. And I just have multi-attack. Two attacks, I believe, there, so...
Alright. So we're to
they're pretty hefty
Solana.
attacks, so...
Yeah, it's hitting hard. So we're to Solana.
Oh, I guess she's just going to have to step over the corpses of everything. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
25. She's going to come down here and start thrashing at 6.
Alright.
Reckless, obviously. 16?
That hits. $15.
Yep. Oh, that'll hit.
Alrighty.
There we go. Chopping them heads off.
18.
And then, ooh.
Give it a half save.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
15, takes another 5.
All right. Very weeded out. You remaining there. Power to this thing.
Hi, Lorian, Treldar, Frederick, you guys.
Turn. The little tabs for turning this miniature. No, I don't want that one.
Doesn't have a spinner on it, so you can just spin it in circles.
Nah.
Okay.
And we're gonna ride it that way. It's just hooking. You know, it wouldn't curve this much if one of the oxes was not aggravated and making it make a pushing harder to turn it like this. You know,
Buddy,
somebody shot the ox and it moved it, so now it's doing this like wide arc over everybody. Let me go pull some notes. So, where's my war
Cart's
wagon?
doing 6 skids.
Oh, it's doing. Let me do some weapon. Let me do.
Do we have saves against it? I have athletics on as a giant ape. Really strong athletics.
Let's roll some dex saves of everybody.
Okay. Yep.
This is being hit versus being run over.
Okay.
Well, that's not really Solana, that's Lorian.
Fine. Okay.
no. I don't want to roll a d20 plus 2.
Roll the save. Okay. Use the dice roller. No.
Oh, what the? That's awful.
All right. So
Use the dice roller, he says.
No, you already did it. Committed. All right. So let's do some damage. That's dice roller.
Couldn't see it coming. All the green fog. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Speaking of, how did it see us to attack us? But
It's just running over. And the save
Yeah.
is so you don't get run over. You're getting hit by all the blades and sharpie points that are all around it.
okay.
So everybody that made a save other than Devlin takes 20 points of piercing damage from all the spikities on the Deathmobile.
What's the who made it? Did Solana? Did Lorian make it? With a 12?
Everybody made it except
Okay.
for Devlin.
Oh, sorry, Devlin.
Devlin's getting straight up run over by it. So let me roll the damage for running over.
Now, how big is Devlin compared to the oxes? I mean, can they actually get run over the top of that monkey?
The whole cart's running him over. Right, so it ran, it nailed him. Well, he put him prone on his back, and the stuff just ran over him. A big-ass cart.
Would the big-ass monkey overturn the big-ass cart?
If the monkey wasn't ready for it, and was fighting
Does
the
the
others...
cart need to make a dex save?
But he failed the dex save.
He failed the dex save, so he's getting 35 points of bludgeoning, trampling damage, which puts Devlin unconscious on the ground and reverts
how does
back.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
How does it work? Because I'm down to 10 on the monkey, so...
So you take 25 points on Devlin.
Okay.
you're
Revert
death
back
sa-
to Devlin and take 25 points.
we're just gonna say you're at death saves.
Oh no, he actually reverts back when he hits 0.
He hits 0, but he
And-
takes 25 points. We're
Yeah,
gonna
and then
say
that 25
we're
that
gonna-
25 points starts going against his hit points he had before.
Okay. So let me do some, get this stuff out of the way. Let me get Devlin. Let me move this over a little bit so I can see Devlin.
Basically, he became a temporary tank.
Put him token layer. We get rid of the monkey. Oh.
I think we can talk Blizzard into making a Howler Monkey druid form.
Oh, that'd be
Hey,
awesome.
look, there's Devlin.
Devlin's back. Back again. No, they were all in the green, so the green was up here more. So got them all in the green. You're back. You got beat up.
Damn, I
I think there's a
use the
wall
ranged
here,
attack.
right? So it crashed. Oh God.
Didn't you move it just a little bit so you could
No,
get to me?
yeah, it was probably right there.
Or was it actually crashing?
No, it wasn't crashing. It was going off the thing.
It probably still was crashing off there, but
Yeah, I don't know what's up here. While we know off the map,
I
it is
don't
crashing
know.
into something.
I think it correct probably. Know what I'm gonna do for if I take that off? Me too. I'm gonna say it drives through and takes off. I'm gonna do that. And then what's gonna happen is what I'll do is I'll just, if I hide it, it's gonna DM layer. It's gonna mess with our. It's still there.
Pulled it off the turn order.
It pulled it off turn order, but it's still in my turn order, so I know when it goes.
Okay. Damn, I was kind of hoping to get to use the ranged attack. Oh well.
It moves through.
Because the Howler Monkey had a pretty powerful ranged attack. But that's okay.
All right. So we are to Lorien.
Excellent. I've got enough movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and come down to here. And be hacking into number 6s.
Yeah.
Where's Solana gone?
The line disappears.
Oh, there she is. That's right. No, that's right. She's just at the back of the layer. Cool.
Yeah, she's there.
Smacking
It's
some
just
things.
hard to see in the midst of everything.
15 hit.
Team does hit. And that's group 6.
This will be group 6.
He did.
27. Nice.
Those groups are dead.
That was as far as I could move, I think. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Flail of Reaching? Can I use a different weapon?
Did you already attack? Is it a
Yeah.
bonus action to switch out? Or is it Or is it an action switch out?
I don't know. That's fine. I'll just stand my ground
Give
here.
me a second. Is considered a free object interaction. From one such interaction, such as a move action. You perform one such interaction as part of your move, action, or action on your turn. However, drawing and sheathing multiple weapons. So if you went, oh, I'm gonna drop this, I'm gonna switch this, I'm gonna switch this, then it would become like, okay, no.
No, that's fine. I'll stay where I am.
Copy.
And get ready for the next horde.
All right. So we are at the top of the order.
Okay. Keep getting in this darn cloud. Let me get out. These guys are dead here.
Bunch of dead bodies.
Okay.
Lots of bodies.
Alright, and we got those two guys there. I am going to cure wounds on myself. Can't do 5, but I will do 4. Okay. Okay. I feel a little better about that. And that is Frederick's turn.
All right. We're to Treldar.
And so Treldar is also going to get out of here. What's his movement? Treldar can get right about there. And we'll dagger down here. Oh, actually, there's nobody engaged there, right?
Nobody's
Nope.
engaged yet.
Okay, so Treldar will hold his attack until the hordes are hopefully engaged with somebody.
All right. We are to Dracona.
Alright. Sounds good. Well, I'm gonna do my normal thing and cast Eldritch Blast.
On the top group.
Yep, top group there. For 9 force damage. They're just gonna stay where they are.
Right?
Well, the second one, I'm guessing that missed.
That missed.
And I'm good.
Krista.
Krista's gonna hit that first group with just a firebolt.
Top group.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll advantage.
The first one hit. They both hit. Fine.
There's
14.
14 there. And as my bonus action, I'm going to attack that top group again.
All right.
this. Let's see, did I hit?
Yes, you did.
Real hit. And that was 46 damage. So
13.
for 13 more. And that's it for me.
All right. Done with that. So we're to Tribal Horde. And 20. Out. 30. $30. That group. Yeah, that thing's got 60-foot range. Fill it out. All right. Everybody in the gaseous cloud, roll me some con saves.
Anyone not in the gaseous cloud?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, those two.
Nope.
We're up here throwing spells.
Now, what's the bonus for Doug? Could you double check that for me real quick? Frederick didn't make it.
I don't know what.
The 4, isn't it?
He
He's
has
not
that
close enough
cloak,
for me to get that.
Oh, okay.
but he's got a cloak,
But
so
Doug
he
has
gets
some kind of armor.
he has
something.
armor. Give me a second. Their leather resistance. He's got resistance. Okay. 2 seconds. Do it. Creature takes half damage from damage. But this is not doing damage per se. It's resistance from damage. Poison, say poison damage. Second. Oops. It does no damage. So you know it's resistance, so you take less damage. So he's still gonna take it. So everybody that didn't get a 15 is puking on the ground. until they make their save. And what we got, Tribal Horde. Give me a second to see what we're gonna do to Lorien.
When they come within range of me, I get a attack.
Do your attack.
How far away? They were. I mean,
They
I don't
were
know if
they were
Sentinel's gonna
half
work.
moving, yeah. So that does hit. That was Solana.
It was still me. I've just got to. I keep trying to remember to
The same
change it
same
so that
attack.
it looks like the right person.
Copy.
No, I definitely did it on my sheet, but because I had it selected as Solana down the bottom, yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
So 22 points of damage. And I don't know how you want to work it, but Sentinel would stop them.
From moving.
Yeah, any closer than 10 feet.
I don't think abilities work with the Horde like that. Give me a second. Spells. Area effect spells, fireballs, and melee attack. For attack that produces effect, add a d12 to the damage roll. Because it produces an effect, right? Your sentinel, you're doing damage, right? Using it.
Well, as long as I connect with an attack, because it's when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, which I just did, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
But there's hundreds of them, right? So it's not going to stop.
Yeah,
them.
that's what I'm saying. So I don't know how you want to work that.
What we did in the rule set is for attack that produces effect, add a d12 to the damage roll. So you're going to do an extra d12.
An extra d12? Okay.
It just makes it easier to deal with.
Yeah, that's cool.
So how
It
much
almost
did
looks
you...
like it's going to fall over, but it's not quite. So it'd be an extra 5.
So you did 22, so 27?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Here we go. Now they're going to attack.
Cool.
We don't need heat. La 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 la. Bullet. Lorien takes a whole 19 points of mixed damage.
Okay.
That's what happens to you. Now we're to the top. No, we're not to the top. We're to Devlin.
1 second. 5 more points of damage to the one inside the sphere.
All right, so okay. That one's that one. That one's that one. Okay, we're good.
Alrighty.
Did he go unconscious when polymorph goes off when he hits 0?
No, I don't think he does. Let me
You
just
see,
double check.
No, it just says it reverts back to his original form.
okay. Making sure. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Alright. Well, if I'm free to go, then I will move down here. So I'm no longer in a noxious gas cloud. And I believe that's group 7.
Which group are you shooting?
Yes.
Yep.
This one down here.
Yep.
I'll shoot at that one.
That's a hit.
Seven damage. And they're still standing. I'll do it again. That's
Oh god.
Oh. Okay, cool.
No, not cool.
See where he's shooting. Straight down. Where
into the hillside.
is it straight? Where is Devlin on this?
I'm
Straight
over
down.
here.
Yeah, right into the hill. I just love that it causes fear every time that one rolls.
Does Krista need to give you shooting lessons again?
So that's Devlin. We're to Solana.
Yeah, excellent. Yep, she's gonna come up with Lorian and start hacking away at this one. Finishing off number 9, hopefully. Well, that was supposed to be reckless, sorry. I had that on before, but I took it off because I was rolling saves. I'll just roll another one. Okay, it's not
That's
a
a
crit.
hit.
It's alright. Yeah, it's not a crit. That's all I was going for. Would Wave Cutter apply the bonus damage to the Horde?
It's gonna give it it'll give it the plus whatever extra, but it's not gonna do
Yeah.
a plus extra to everything around it, right? It's just gonna do the one-time damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, why not? We'll do it as an extra D6. Actually, no, I'll leave it. I won't worry about it. Well, that was terrible.
Enough to kill him. Not that many
Good.
left.
We should move to the next one.
But that's a
Should move
spear.
like 10 feet. 10,
Yeah, there's a
15, 20.
You're gonna go in the sphere.
Oh,
Krista,
actually.
does that actually hurt?
I think it's anything that completes its turn inside it. I think. I'm not sure. Hold on.
I can go there. Yeah, it does say each creature
when
in the
it's
sphere.
empty. Yeah.
No, that's fine. I can go to there. Does it mean would that be still in the sphere, or would we kind of say that that's not really in the sphere?
That is so gray. I'm gonna let it be not in the sphere because you can be out of it.
Yeah. Because she's bulk movement. Actually, I can move one further if that.
And that would still it would
engaged
still
with the
be
target.
it's still engaged because it's within the square.
Cool. And then she'll just go there and make her last hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, come on.
7, 8, 10. Right.
That's it.
That's it. Now we're to the death wagons. The other one.
Not gonna lie, I can barely see the thing with all the green clouds.
Oh shit.
I can see the oxen, and I can see the back of it, but really the middle portion is pretty much.
It's also hiding underneath a mob of corpses.
Oh, yep, that's why.
That's
Hey!
the majority of the problem.
It's running over corpses. It's chunking everywhere. We steer this thing.
Got Frederick.
We're gonna get a whole bunch of people. So it comes back. It has a nice movement rate. Halt it.
That's as far as I could get. I tried to move further.
It's
away
gonna hit.
to avoid
It's
getting
gonna
ran
hit.
over again.
It's gonna chunk everybody. Except for Devlin and our casters. And Solana.
On the high ground.
So it chunks through. Everybody that got possibly run over, roll me a save. Be right back, Bio. So we'll wait for Bio.
Is Frederick still here?
Frederick could roll a
Oh,
save.
God.
Yeah. Everybody that got run over, or possibly got run over, has to roll me a save.
What am I rolling?
A dex
Dexterity.
save.
Dex?
Dex save. So you get out of the way.
The second one was Trildar.
Gotcha. Is that everybody? Got 3. Alright.
Yep, just the 3.
Alright. So nobody got straight up run over. Got cut up.
I'm about to get run over.
Second to get the bonus. £13 of piercing damage from all the spiketies.
$13.
13. Got lucky. And now we're to Lorian.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get the fuck out of the way of this car, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, no, I'll go there. Get this out of the way. For now. Yeah, and I'll just, actually, you know what? You know what? I'm going to attack the balls. Fuck this card. Fuck this card.
somebody doesn't like the cart. Now, if the cart was toting howler monkeys, it'd be a field day. How much damage you doing to the?
Oh, max dice on the double hit.
How much damage you doing?
Like a lot.
Much, man.
That's 29 radiant. And I get to re-roll one of those too. So 9 plus. What are they? Hang on, what are they? D10s? Yeah, D10s. So it's actually and 20 points on the slashing. So 29 radiant and 20 slashing.
So you do
49 points of damage.
49 points of damage.
Yeah.
One of them's gimping hard. The one you attacked is gimping hard, and that is also a hit.
Gonna hit it again.
Roll for damage.
I think I can roll 1s and 2s actually. Let me just double check.
Those are
Great weapon
D8s,
fighting.
not D10s.
Roll 1s. Yeah, but the D10s from my weapon, I can re-roll 1s and 2s with great weapon fighting if I'm wielding two-handed. So I can re-roll the 10.
My turn order was covering up the D10. All I was seeing was the 2 D8s.
That's an extra 1. I don't care. So it's 7 slashing, 7 radiant for 14 damage.
You kill one of the the bulls.
And then I'm getting the fuck out of the way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I have succeeded. If a player's ire is this extreme about a mob, I have done my job.
The fuck this card?
I feel good.
All right.
We are now at the top of the order.
Wait, I think we have
Yep.
Doug's
DeLorean.
$12.
Treldar, yeah.
Oh.
Treldar held action.
Oh, Treldar held action?
Oh yeah.
For when
there's Treldar.
a horde was engaged. So yeah.
What are you attacking?
Whoever is
This group?
These
Whichever
are
one.
definitely engaged. Because Solana's attacking them.
yeah, this one here.
You want to attack those?
Alright.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. So
You know,
guess
that
those
the
both
troll is
hit.
close to a lot of things.
Oof, nice.
and then on the off. That is a total of 33.
Alright. Done. Now we're to the top of the order.
Yeah.
Yay.
Where actually is? Oh, Frederick is actually not in the cloud. That's cool.
You're like, for once in the entire thing.
Not in the cloud. Not in the
Have any
cloud.
of those clouds
Not
dissipated?
dying. So,
Have any of those clouds actually dissipated yet?
Let me see how long they last. I think they last. Second. I got rules for those too.
I knew you did.
Poison Cloud, because I designed this. Okay. Have we gone 4 rounds yet?
Yes.
Yes.
I think this is the 4th round.
So some of this stuff was.
I know it's at least number 3 today.
So I would say
And
probably
we did a
this
couple
one.
day before.
This one would probably be dissipated. So they're starting to dissipate. When this these will go next round then.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah. Be honest.
All
Good
right.
question.
Question.
So we will.
What is
So
it?
Frederick. Okay.
Frederick's gonna do something. Devlin, you were gonna ask a question. I heard question.
Oh no, I said it was a good question about asking
Okay.
if the things have disappeared.
So lacerate to that group. And lacerate is half if it makes a save. Half damage
Yep.
it. Nope. They are looking bad.
All right. Well, let's see if we can make them look worse. Nope.
Nope. Second one hits. That group's dead. One more barbarian horde and an ox cart. So Treldar, Frederick are done. We are to Dracona.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go after the ox that's still alive
Alrighty.
with an Eldritch Blast. 11.
Does not hit. Does
11.
not hit.
And my tentacle will come out by him. And roll a 24.
Did we put your tentacle out? Is it on the board? No.
No, it isn't.
Uh-uh.
Get it on the board then. Give me a second.
You can do 3 lightning damage to the oxen and grapple them. Or hold them, or make them move half speed. Plus the dragging his friend, so I'm sure it's like quarter speed. If not
Yeah,
that.
it is. It is. I've already done it. He ain't moving too much.
I'm assuming there's somebody driving this cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did Dracona, so we're to Krista.
Yeah, Krista's gonna firebolt the cart.
Part itself.
Cart itself, so it catches on fire. For a full 8 damage, and now the cart's on fire.
Right?
And as a bonus action, I'm going to hit the guys to the right there of my storm sphere.
Alright. With a...
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I need to roll this one first. Nope, I missed.
Is that an attack? Like
It is an attack roll from the storm sphere.
random.
From the center of the storm sphere.
Alright. So let's see what that's gonna do.
Gonna go left.
Nothing's there.
Yep.
Question.
Yes?
Is that gas flammable?
No. No,
Drew him into the explosion.
it's not.
God.
Because trust me, you don't think I would do something with that if it was?
Oh, I know you would.
Because there's several people in that gas.
Eh.
Collateral damage. It doesn't matter.
Oh, the gas
Cast
ignites
another
like a fireball.
God. If it did based off the volume of
Yeah.
it'd probably blow the cart up and you wouldn't see your friends anymore.
Then we'd have shrapnel everywhere.
Oh, because that thing's spikities. You basically just create a freaking perimeter mine off this
Yep.
cart.
Uh-huh.
I like telling my story, so no, it's not flammable. Because it might burn the world.
That'd be a story to
You're-
tell. It'd just be quickly ending.
Okay, we finished at 63 episodes. We're done. I don't have to write anymore.
All because the wizard threw a fire bolt. Not even
Sorry,
a fire bolt, just a fire bolt.
It's just a little teeny. It's wafer thin.
Just enough to catch
Episode
the cart on
63.
fire.
Wake up in 7th layer of hell.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we're done. Origami boulders for everyone. No. No, I want to finish my story. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
I just had a thought. I'm
But,
like,
but you're talking to somebody that likes burning the world, right?
yep.
Don't, dude, it's like spider senses are tingling right now, and it's very hard for me not to say no. Because, yes. I see V. Okay, now we're just visualizing V for Vendetta, the freaking whole freaking Big Ben, that whole thing going off, and the boom. No. Bad, Chris. No biscuit. All right. So, no, not flammable. So where the hell are we? This went into a rant.
Krista, so it'd be the Horde's turn now.
Tribal hordes.
I gotta get back to.
Or tribal horde.
Yeah, that one's dead, so we're going. We'll go right here. Still within 10 feet. And we will hit Lana. Bunch of ouchies. D20s. I don't want to roll that. That's wrong. Oh, that'll be the 0. That hits. Josh is rolling, Lauren's rolling reaction.
Yep.
That's a hit. We'll do your damage first. I got mine. So,
16.
16 points. Alright. That's done. Damn. 48 points of damage to Solana from the horde.
Ah, good thing she's raging, eh? 48, so that's 24.
Yep. That hurt.
Oh, yeah.
We are to Devlin.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack the other oxen, as I call it. Since one's dead, the other one's been beat on. Let's try to do some more damage to this cart.
That's a hit. Seven.
And well, if it's not falling over, let's do it again. 14.
That's a hit.
Oh, okay. Cool. Another 14.
All right. There we go.
I think that's it for me.
And then we're to Solana.
Oh, I wonder what Solana might do.
Wait.
Hi.
Ooh, that hit?
See, that is a hit.
Sick. Nice. 20 points of damage.
Right.
13?
Nope.
Okay. She's probably just gonna move this way and hope that the cart doesn't keep coming.
Let's kind of keep coming. I had to do some maths.
It's alright.
Wait a second. Did Treldar actually move out of the way? No. Five.
Sorry, Trotter.
Want that. What's gonna have to hook? I think some of this. Yeah, it's a hook. So Treldar gets hit. Devlin gets hit. Okay, Frederick, Treldar. I think Lauren's out of the way. Frederick,
Saves.
Treldar. Yep, dex saves. Let's get some dex saves going. Devlin makes it.
24.
So you're just gonna get pain. Pain. And then Treldar. So you all make it, but you're gonna get hurt. Awesome. Each one of you takes 13 points of damage. Right.
I was wondering how many of those things we had, because I thought we had more than one.
Well, they turned around.
Yeah.
It took a turn to actually turn itself around and come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So we are to Lorian.
Yeah, excellent. Um, I'm going to take a couple of swipes at this horde. That'll hit.
I'll hit.
Oh, I'll re-roll that. Better. So 12 points of slashing damage.
12 points of slashing damage to that group.
Yep. I will hit it again. Nope. Unless a 10 hits.
Nope, it does not.
But I will move in and I'll do my bonus action. Where is it? Where is it? Swear I had a thing for this. I'll just roll the 20. Because it's bonus action back end of it. Nope.
Oh, a 1. It still misses.
It misses.
It misses. All right.
Yeah, because it was the Polar Master Feat.
Okie dokie. Let's dissipate some of these clouds, and then we're to the top of the order. I think the ones up. I think the first initial ones are here. Here.
Would they have to make would the creatures and the barbarians have to make saves going through their own thing?
No, because they made the poison. They're battle hardened to it.
Okay.
Just like
Can't blame me for trying.
You can try it. I think that one will go away. Leave those. Those will be next. And we are to the top of the order.
All right. Try this again.
Are you attacking what are you attacking? The other bull?
Yeah.
Alright, so 15d6k. Takes a you do the numbers. Crunch these. Alrighty. Done.
Right, and then these.
No. That, yes. What are you attacking?
Horde.
Horde?
A horde. Gaged Horde.
Okay. So. All right. That's that. We are to Dracona.
All right. I am going after this specific driver here.
The driver itself.
The driver itself.
I think the driver is in there, but that looks like there's a body like tied to the front of this skull. If you look at it, but there's a driver there. We'll say there's a driver there. Moving the miniature there. I should have photoshopped another driver. I just took it as a whole. So, yeah, you could say you attack the driver.
Yep.
Or not.
That doesn't hit.
That does it.
.14 force, and I'm gonna kind of send him flying.
So you send him flying, which means this thing is out of control
Yep.
at full speed.
Yep.
And it runs straight into the fucking rocks.
Oh, we're rolling some scatter dice. So he goes flying back and gets chomped under some tires of this thing and dies. Now it's wildly loosey-goosey. We're going to see where this goes.
Play the song Raise a Little Hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'm moving away from the edge.
All right.
More towards the center.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to move. I'm currently being, like, ran over. Well, I guess I didn't get ran over. I made my save to not get ran over.
Yeah.
But
The hordes are staring you down.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm under the one that you just removed the
Oh
driver.
God! Depending on where you go, and it doesn't ramp over the thing it's going straight towards, because it could ramp, it could veer off. Where do you want to go, guys? Because it's gonna be a fun little stunt show once I get that die roller going, and it's gotta be reasonable. It's gotta be like a left or a right or something. All right.
I don't know, there's two oxen. You need to make two rolls. One tries to go right, one tries to go left. They end up going straight. I don't know. I'll leave that up to you, but that's an idea.
Oh, we're doing something. I want to see some Evil Knievel action. The DM's like going to enjoy this. Alrighty, Krista.
Krista is going to firebolt the oxen on the wild cart that no longer has a driver.
All right, you got to try to slow it down.
Yeah, I'll go for the one that's trampling Devlin.
All right.
So
He's gonna have flaming
29
BS.
damage.
What is it? 29 damage?
29.
And that might be the one that I hit before too.
No.
No,
No.
that was on the other cart.
No, it's on the same card. It's just the other side.
No, that was the same side I hit.
Same side?
Because it would have been facing
All right.
this way before.
It's still alive.
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and target the other cart with Storm Spear. The bonus action. 31 hit.
Yeah.
And we're going to do 12 damage to...
It was a 20, so
one of the oxen there. Oh, so I gotta roll that twice, don't I?
I'm not sure how your bonus roll works on that spell. Oh, critical roll works on it.
It doesn't really have anything.
So you
It
attack
says,
the other oxen.
On the other cart, the one that's still.
yeah, one of these two.
He rolled a nat
Let's go with
20,
that one.
So
whichever one
That's
was still
double.
alive. I
okay.
think was this one.
So what happens? You kill the other oxen. The other one was getting dragged. This oxen hits, and then it just comes to a screeching halt.
Now one cart has a driver but no oxen. The other cart has no driver but has oxen.
Yeah, one's on fire.
Yeah, the one with the driver is on fire.
Yeah, it's on fire, and the cart or the oxen that Devlin is under. I'm gonna have to have him roll a dex save.
Okay,
Roll a dex save.
sure.
I must have this happen. You make it
Yay!
because you'd be on fire. All right, so tribal horde.
That's like fire.
You could definitely call that
Okay,
friendly fire.
should we extend? Hear me out here. Should we extend the exploding and burning and dismemberment of basically part animals? This includes horses and oxen. Tend to when we meet them, they tend to die.
They do
Yep.
tend to die.
I think that's a
There's a
trait.
reason I started firing at one.
Like you wanted to add that to our list of okay.
Hmm.
Mental note. So we're going to attack the one group of horde. Damage. Lorian takes 20 points of mixed damage. All right.
Looking rough.
That was Tribal Horde. We are to Devlin.
Okay. Well, I am going to get out of the way. Oh, that is my hope and goal here. So, I think that's about the best I can do for movement is right over there. You know,
Yeah.
that's that's what you want to do in terms of if your car's on the train tracks and the train's coming. You don't want to run with the train tracks. Run perpendicular to the train tracks. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't think there's much more I can do. That other pack's pretty far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trust trying to shoot over there. I'm just gonna. I'll hold my action just on the off chance I need to shoot something later. I guess.
Or do a double movement.
Oh, I didn't even consider that. That's a good idea. Double movement, sure. I'm gonna
I moved back
move
to the
back over
cart.
here.
We moved back to the cart. It's great.
Yeah, I'll move
Ooh.
further away. Way over there now.
All right.
Thank you. I forgot about double movement.
So
That's
we're
it.
to Solana.
Yes. Smacky, smacky. Oof. Oh.
No. That's a whip if I ever seen one.
My God.
Ha.
Made up for it.
There it is.
15.
Yep.
The 15 points total?
Yeah.
All right. Done. We're to Death Wagon. How to do this? It's going full speed. Let's see how it's going to hook. Not going to go backwards. I can do this on a D6. I will do this on a D6. All right. It's going to slightly turn this way. Get the Alt E. And it's going to hit. And make a dex save. Kona.
It's got momentum.
Make a dex save. And I'll explain. Okay. You're not getting run over because it is jumping over you. But it doesn't get high enough. You look up and you get raked on the bottom of the cart as it's flying over you. It's jumping the whole thing. So you're gonna take a little bit of damage from it going over the top of you. You take 17 points from the bottom carriage raking over your body as its Snake River jumps. And there's pieces flying all over the freaking place on top of it. The bulls are like flailing around in the air because they're airborne. And it just keeps going, and it turns sideways and then rolls to a stop. It's rolls sideways, and that's the end of that cart. Now we're to Lorian.
I really wish I still had a spell slot left, because I think that would count as a ranged attack, and I could open Terra Fabric in reality and redirect it to the Horde.
Second one does hit.
Second one hits. 11 slashing, and I'll backhand them.
That hits.
That'll hit. But it's a 4 and 4. So 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's enough to kill it.
Yes!
What carnage you created?
Yeah, definitely caused some carnage tonight.
We were just told to go this way. This is the direction we went.
Your excuses. Full of excuses.
The cart still counts as one.
Pretty much. I hate. Screw these oxen.
Fuck this cart. Rolls a nat 20. Yes!
All right. So, licking your wounds. What do you guys do now?
Short rest.
Over and look at the cart. Satisfied.
It's just broken up wood parts and parts and
And
oxen
dead
that are on the
oxen?
side. The oxen. One of them has 2 dead oxen. The other one has oxen that are on their sides pinned. They're kind of mangled. But they ain't dead, but they're mangled and they're stuck.
Loot everybody.
Yes.
That's what you're worried about.
Find supplies.
Well, we
Well,
supposedly stole an artifact from the other tribe, so we do need to find the artifact. Whether they have it here in this giant wave of mobs or on a cart or something else. Only one way to find it is to look for it.
So you search. There's just
Yeah.
hundreds of swords, axes, and clubs, and crude hide armor pieces on all the hordes. And you pull together thousands of ceramic coins.
Who's got the treasure ledger tonight?
God, this thing is hard to read in dark mode.
Dracona?
Yeah, I just hit edit on it.
Alrighty.
How many? You said thousands. What's the?
Let me put some numbers to it. 3,000.
You guys taking any of the swords? We just leaving them.
yeah, just leave it.
We probably don't
If it
have
was-
like bag space
Yeah.
for all that.
Well, I know you don't.
The coins might be useful. I'm gonna move over and these are 2 dead oxen, right? Over this
Yep.
direction. Okay, I'm gonna carve up the oxen because, well, you know, I'm sure they made a steak.
How
Well,
bad
me-
are the other 2?
The other 2
They're
are
still alive.
they're alive, but they're pinned because they're in the.
I think it was survival we were
Yep.
doing for.
You
That's
carve
it.
up some steaks.
Woo!
I'm guessing the ox cart coming up here created a nice ramp.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna take just a nice slide down the ramp.
Whee!
Get down. Yep.
Polygon reveal.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
So now we can see the card a little better. You do not see through searching. You do not see anything that looks like what the tribeswoman was speaking of on
No,
anybody.
any or the far card or any of that.
Nope.
Oh. While they're carving stuff up and searching, I'm gonna take a short rest. I'm guessing it's taking a long time to carve everything up, and
Yep. You guys are beat up pretty good though.
yeah.
I mean, what time of day is it?
Well, you headed out. It's probably getting towards after late afternoon, going into evening.
Need to find somewhere to camp.
Move over here to the side of the road and
That's the hut.
cast the hut and take a long rest and get everybody.
I would
Move
say
back
take
up.
the long rest. We are time check. We are at 10:47. I
Oh.
don't think we should start up another thing because another thing's gonna start. We're gonna leave it kind of at a half state. This is a good. This feels like a good stopping spot.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I concur.
I just say we definitely get the hut definitely
Get the do the long rest
out of the way.
Yeah.
Whether we put it up on top of the sill or we put it way off to the side, just so long as I know it's invisible, but we don't want to poke into anyone or people are gonna like
Right over
wander into it somehow.
in this corner.
Oh yeah, that seems like a good spot way over there to the west.
Everybody form up. Get out
Where
of
are
the
we
green
forming?
shit.
They're all over here.
Reldar.
These dissipate.
I can't even see everybody.
We're
Well, way
all
over
the
the
way on the
west.
left.
Oh,
side.
over there, right.
Trildar, Arnold Trildar.
We're trying to get over there for like cast the hut and be.
And
out of
then
the way,
Frederick will
not
move also.
Yeah.
Cast the hut.
Thanks.
Syndrome. Alrighty. So you're taking your long rest, and
Yep.
we will cut the session here. Hopefully you had fun. I did.
Oh yeah.
That was great.
Oh, this is fun.
That was great.
That was good.
Well, we will be back because we'll probably miss the next 2 weeks. We'll be back in a month. So,
Okay.
No worries.
alrighty then. And with that, everybody have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye-bye now.
Good night.
Bye.